hate that door.
Hello.
Hello.
I think on the door.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So he said, no clots here or there,
No clots.
D-dimers from,
There are other things that could cause elevation in the dimer. Inflammatory process, trauma. Remember, it's flat fragment of blood clots. So it could be high in kidney disease. It could be high in inflammatory process, sepsis. They all send it up. But for me, why I had wanted to get CT scan yesterday, straight, but I said, okay, let's do all these things and do this. If it failed this way, I will get it. So, yeah, I'm not gonna look for anything more.
so the blood work would show sepsis if there was sepsis.
Blood work doesn't show sepsis.
What would show that?
What shows sepsis is how the patient is looking. Sepsis is fever, elevated white count, and tachycardia. That is sepsis.
What causes her legs to hurt so bad?
She may have a peripheral neuropathy or artery disease.
She,
That could go.
she hasn't.
Yeah?
It's new.
It's new, so she wasn't having leg pain.
No, nothing.
She's got skeletal issues. That's her
She's
deal.
got skeletal
That's it.
She's a bone. She's covered in osteo, and so that's why she hurts.
Okay, so
Not because of anything else. She hurts because she's got osteoarthritis, and so it just hurt. Everything, you know.
Not to touch.
And she's
Not
got
to
bone
touch.
spurs.
bone spurs.
Not to the touch.
And then, I mean, she comes out of bed.
She's never had any of these issues before we walked in here.
I like to put, just barely push.
See, it's hurting.
Yeah, she's like,
She's
don't.
touching her.
Yeah, look at her heart rate.
Yeah, look at her heart.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know anything else about this. There's no swelling here.
Do you think we should get her moved to a different hospital, like not an outpatient hospital, a real actual facility, just to see if like there's something that's being missed? Because I've never seen her like this. This was not.
Yeah.
This is new. This is all really like
I'm thinking, what else would they do in the other hospital?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I mean-
thinking, she's not septic. She has arthritis.
But she can't
From
keep her
before.
O2 up. She
The
cannot keep it.
O2 is up
With
With
oxygen.
oxygen.
with oxygen.
She's never had oxygen or any
Yeah.
breathing issues.
Okay, the primary doctor is the
Dr. Lee
surgeon.
Allen.
So discuss with him. He decides.
He's out of state.
Yeah, but he will be here. The cardiologist also is here.
We call Dr. Lee Allen.
I'm not opposed to transferring wherever they want to transfer, but my opinion is the oxygen that is lower is not out of place for somebody lying down. And it's just
Why are they so
one
worried
day.
about it then?
Eh?
Why was everybody so worried about it?
Why I was worried? I wanted to make sure there's no PE,
Mm-hmm.
and there is no PE.
So it's just how it is. Just
Yes, so she uses incentives for anybody that has surgery, then has postoperative hypoxia from atelectasis. Whenever you have anesthesia, you are intubated and those things, you will suppress. And that's, we don't call it respiratory failure. But I don't want to say, oh, this is from surgery. I usually do every other thing and say, okay, this. So that's why I was aggressive in ruling out PE.
So it doesn't have anything to do with the Narcan.
It could be, but what I'm trying to tell you is this, that we need to rule out pathology.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you, if you get narcotics, it's going to suppress your respiratory drive. Anybody, that's not a pathology.
But for 2 hours, like I read about that, and it was like, within 30 minutes you're awake. With 2 hours, all of anesthesia is out of your body, and you should be stirred and back to your like whatever. And she's just been on tramadol since then, which she's a hydrocodone patient, has been for years. And so it's just amazing that I'm watching her in like a hallucinatory state, and I don't understand.
I don't know.
5
about
days. It was since Tuesday.
that. I did not do the surgery.
I know.
I'm taking
The
care
surgery
of
was
the,
fine.
the medical side.
We're
She
looking at
had a heart
anesthesiology.
attack
Yeah, after surgery.
and said she had cardiomyopathy. The heart attack has nothing to do with surgery.
Right.
But somebody who is at increased risk will have heart attack possibly. It has nothing to do with the surgery. But when you put somebody in anesthesia, it increases the risk for heart attack, stroke, and that's why they talk about consent. We know she has increased risk for all this, and we proceeded with the surgery. So this happened. As it is now, she's at increased risk of blood clot because she's not moving around. That was why I was aggressive.
How come they haven't got her moving around?
Eh?
How come they haven't gotten her up since Tuesday? They haven't even sat her up. I mean, do we need to move her somewhere else?
Let's back off.
I'm scared.
You told me, I asked about PT, and you told me at baseline, she's wheelchair bound, right?
And walker.
And walk
I mean,
both
she
moves.
She moves around.
So right now,
yeah,
she
she's
should be able
because
to
of her
move.
foot.
She should be able to get her up.
That's why she can't walk, because her foot is pronated and it hurts
Yeah.
to walk on
So,
her ankle.
See, the surgeon will decide what he do about therapy. I'm seeing her specifically for medical side of things. The surgeon decides
Yeah.
when she can ambulate, how much she can put from this. I don't decide.
Well, no, he
that.
said she could be weight bearing. This has, like, has been here twice, and he said she could be weight bearing on it.
Okay.
That she already had PT, and then she was up, and we were discharged, and she crashed, and we've not
Yes.
sat her up since.
Okay. So PT hasn't been seeing her since.
Not since she crashed.
When did she crash?
She code blued in
Wednesday.
this hospital on
I
Wednesday
know.
morning,
When Wednesday morning.
like
right?
11 a.m.
Yeah, and she had a heart attack, and they took her
Stress
to cardiac.
cardiomyopathy.
They took her to cardiac cath, right?
Yes,
She
and he
had
said
the
she had
loop-
0 blockages.
Yeah, that was why they confirmed the Takotsubo cardiomyopathy. Right now, she needs rehabilitation.
Right,
And
we've
she
not
don't-
even seen a pulmonary doctor about the edema, that she had the edema attack. I mean, that code blew the hospital. We have seen, and Dr. Leal said, "Have you seen a pulmonary doctor?" I'm like, no. No pulmonologist has been called in on this at all to talk to you about what happened with your lungs. And that was his first question today. So he's doing something right now?
Dr.
Leal, Frank Leal.
Her primary.
It's her
The
primary doctor.
Okay. Does he come to the hospital?
I don't know.
He's associated with Scott.
He's
Oh, he's associated with Scott and White. Did the doctor that said that know that he had a heart attack?
Her primary?
Yes.
We
No,
don't
not till
know.
now.
We don't know if she was notified or not.
We don't notify like
We
that
don't
when
notify.
discharged. So
Anyway.
when he talk about
Yeah.
when he talk about something that happened to your lungs, he doesn't know when you have a heart attack, you go into pulmonary edema, flash pulmonary edema. She didn't have pulmonary problem. She had a cardiac problem, but she went into heart failure. And when you go into heart failure, your lungs are congested. So she did not have primary pulmonary problems. She had
Or heart problems.
But he's saying for Leal saying called pulmonary. She had a
Oh,
pulmonary
right. Well,
problem.
because he just heard the word edema and was like, why wasn't a pulmonary doctor
That
called
was
on
not the
that?
main
you
issue.
don't
it's cardiac.
call you when you have a heart attack and have pulmonary
So
congestion.
Legion was good enough
You
for that
don't need
situation.
a lung doctor because there is no problem with your lung. The
Yeah.
problem is with the heart, and the heart caused heart failure, and then you accumulate fluid in the lungs.
So what is your thought from here on out?
My thoughts is when the cardiologist says she's ready for discharge from the problem she has now in cardiology, heart problem. Whenever they optimize the medications and say she's ready for discharge, then we will assess where can she go to. That is next phase. Hopefully tomorrow the case management will be here and the physical therapy will be here. Every hospital, Saturday, Sunday, weekends, things tend to back off. So by Monday, physical therapy will be here. They will start physical therapy. Now she's getting better. But what I'm saying is that the O2 being 87 on room air, it's not an impediment to doing therapy. And people who had what she had, if not that it's Tokosubo, we should be talking about putting an AICD placement. She had a big heart attack. I want us to understand what is going on. So minus that, some people her age will still be on 2 liters, 3 liters of oxygen. She's doing real well. So what we need
So you're
to
saying
do,
she's good to go
She's
home,
gonna
she'll
go
be
home
fine,
on oxygen
breathing,
patient.
everything.
I didn't say, what I'm saying is that right now we need to optimize her, get physical therapy to get her up. Everybody, when you lie down, your oxygen drops because you don't breathe well lying down. You are not meant to be lying down all the time. When she sits up and walks around, the oxygen will bounce back. That's when I will know what to do. Does she need oxygen to go home or not? I can make that determination.
You don't see that she's life-threatening right now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The only
Absolutely,
thing
yes?
No, absolutely nothing. The only thing I was worried about yesterday, and not everybody will think about it, was PE, and I ruled out PE.
Yeah.
So her legs, the ultrasound they just did, that's clear too.
Yeah.
No.
Everything's clear.
Get her up and let her walk.
Yeah, that's the next phase of the.
She can walk to a bedside commode and back. Like we need to get her to do that.
But I don't want the nurses to start doing it because when she falls, it adds to the problem. We have to safety first. I don't want to add to the problem.
Oh, right.
So I don't want you to walk her.
No.
Because she's gonna be one hand.
No,
I
we would
want the
never do that.
professionals who know what to do to be the one to ambulate her.
Yeah.
No, we'll
And
wait.
then when they tell me, oh, I think she will be better off in a nursing home for rehabilitation or in acute rehab, that's the next step I'm waiting for.
No,
Huh?
I don't want to go to a rehab.
You don't want to go to rehab,
Maybe home health rehab.
or you want to go home. Okay? These things are not, I'm not hard and fast about this thing. You first of all have to listen to the patient and see, okay, the risk and the benefit. If it all works out good and the patient will be happy, that's what we do. I'm not going to say you must go to rehab. If worst case scenario comes, I will say go home with home PT. Somebody will come to the house to work with you.
Yeah.
But again, we still need to wait for cardiology to
Yes.
say, she's medically ready to go.
Yeah, that's my thing. I just don't want her going home and something major happening. Not falling, something.
Well, like the middle of the night, we're not watching what's going on because I just know that her heart. I don't know how is her heart right now. Is she still in tachycardia at this point? Is she still experiencing? Because last I talked to Dr. Leachin, he came in. He said you're still having arrhythmias, and we're gonna watch it over the weekend. Is she still having arrhythmias?
I will let the cardiologist answer because we
Thank
have
you.
the cardiologist on the case.
Okay, because she didn't say anything earlier, and I just from the EKG when she was in here,
Yeah.
she just touched her leg and said, "All right," and left.
Okay. But I know she's in sinus. She had AFib. You came in, I had all this discussion with you yesterday. I talked to you about AFib. But you weren't there and you were
I remember AFib. We talked about
AFib,
PE and
PE,
Clots.
and Clots. PE, AFib, Clots. And I said, minus this, that she will be a candidate, I would want her to be in blood thinner. We talked about all this yesterday. I took time to explain to you why I think she should be a candidate for blood thinner. Then again, we have to equally look at the risk and benefit. Everything we do is going to be risk and benefit.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's looking good. I was surprised when they said she didn't remember everything. That's part of the reason why I came back, to see if she could remember that I was here earlier on this morning. So I'm going to say, do you remember seeing me this morning? How are you feeling?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this is the heart rate, and this is the oxygen. So she's not tachycardic.
What's the graph thing?
This
That's
is
your heart rate.
oxygen.
The up and down?
Up and down, and but it's not picking very well. That is the oxygen. It's not picking very well. If it's picking very well, the ups will correspond to the number of pulse. That's what it's counting. We'll be giving this. But if it's going well, both of them are picking at the same time, but the number of spikes will tell you the heart rate. But this, it's more stable now.
So that's your oxygen.
That's oxygen. The oxygen oximetry. Because she's on continuous oximetry.
But I know I took the oxygen off.
But this doesn't tell you about rhythm of the heart, whether she's in AFib or sinus. It doesn't tell
So
you
y'all can
that.
see that where you
But
are.
we'll see that on the other
Okay.
end. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you. Oh, what is that?